I'm going to do a first grade lesson on coins. My established goal is 1.4C. Use relationships to count by 2s, 5s, and 10s to determine the value of a collection of pennies, nickels, and dimes. My desired understanding: students will be able to count a collection of mixed coins using hairy money. Students will be able to develop an understanding of place value by skip counting a collection of coins by 1s, 5s, and 10s. We use money to buy things. My essential questions: how much is a penny, nickel, dime, and quarter worth? How do we count mixed coins together? What strategies can be used to determine the value of a collection of coins? How many pennies are equivalent to a nickel, dime, and quarter? We've been doing counting by 5s and 10s all year, so by the time we get to counting the collection of coins, they can count by 5s, they can count by 10s, and they can identify the different coins. So I introduce hairy money to them, which a quarter gets 5 hairs. You count it by 5s equals 25. A dime gets 2 hairs. Count by 5s equals 10. A nickel gets 1 hair, which is 5, and the penny is bald, so it just gets a dot. And then I do 2 methods. I do a think aloud while I am teaching them how to count the collection of coins, and I do, we do, you do, which is on page 40 and 43 of Best Practice Bringing Standards to Life in America's Classroom. So as I'm doing the I do, I'm thinking aloud. I'm showing them that you start with your largest coin amount, which is the quarter, and as you add your coins, you go quarters, dimes, nickels, pennies. So you go down in value. So I do a think aloud and count my collection of coins, and I do this several times. Then I give them the manipulative coins, and we do. And they tell me how to do the collection of coins, how to count it. Then once we have done that, then I give them an amount and they do it on their own. And I walk around the room and check to see if they're understanding. And most of them are not getting by the first day that you start at the quarter or you start at the dime, whichever is your highest amount of coins. They just want to count the whole collection as they see that coin. Or whenever they start back at 10s, for the dimes, they start back at 10. They're not adding. Those are the 2 most common mistakes I see. So as I walk around and at the beginning during the think aloud, I make sure that I mention that a lot on how the process goes and correct them as I walk around.